Hey everybody, happy Father's Day first and foremost to all our dads out there that actually play Pokemon Go. What I've thought about is a family that plays together stays together. So that's what I hope for my family in the upcoming years, and I hope that yours will be that way as well. Now yesterday we had Pogo Community Day with Larvitar, and I had quite a bit of success. I had caught quite a few Larvitar, got a good sunburn too while I'm at it, but also I encountered quite a few shinies. I believe my count, which I have in my book all the way over there, is I think I got 11 shiny Larvitar, which 3 of them I evolved to Tyrannitars, so that way I could have a shiny with the special quick move of Smackdown. Now, with that being said, there's a lot more that's going to be happening within these next couple months, because as I mentioned in the live pre-Community Day video that I did in the park, we found out on Friday that we're having global research. The title is Global Research, Pokemon Sightings, and More coming during Pogo Summer Tour 2018. And it says this, because I actually do have the full blog post up, and there is a picture which I can look at closely. As trainers from now, these posts are definitely more in depth than they are on the actual game itself. So if you want all the details, you go to the actual PokemonGoLive.com update page and find out about everything. But to make it easier, I'll read it off to you. As trainers from all over the world participate in live events during Pokemon Go Summer Tour 2018, we're happy to bring amazing in-game opportunities for trainers everywhere. Take a look at some of the exciting things coming up on our calendar. Now, we know that I've mentioned about the Summer Tour before, where there's going to be a Safari Zone happening, a Pogo Fest, and the Safari Zone out in Japan and the Safari Zone in Dortmund, Germany. Now, there's those 3 times. Whenever those 3 things are happening, we trainers all over the world will have things to do. And it's going to be Professor Willow's Global Challenge. On the weekends of our special live events, trainers from all over the world will be tasked to complete the Global Challenge. The challenge is simple: completing field research tasks. Now, most of us, we just complete one. We think, oh, we're just going to complete one and claim one research task, because we can only claim one for the field research breakthrough for 7 days. However, Pokemon Go wants you to do a lot more than just that one, because there's actually reasons. And I'll continue on. For the purposes of this challenge, the global community will be split into 4 parts: the Americas, Europe, and the Middle East. Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, Asia Pacific, and the main research site itself. Each area will have to complete a set number of field research tasks, and if the goals are met, trainers everywhere will be able to enjoy some amazing bonuses. There will be 3 opportunities to complete these field research goals throughout the summer, so get ready to work together. At the end of each event, if all goals are met for each area, an even bigger bonus will be unlocked. So stay tuned for more information on this exciting reward. We'll let the professor explain it in his own words. Thanks so much for your help in gathering important field research. Your amazing contributions have already furthered my work, and I have a feeling that at the end of this challenge, something amazing will happen. I wonder what it could be. I put together this handy chart to help track your progress. And this chart is as follows. The Safari Zone, now each Safari Zone and Pokemon Go Fest here in the States, in Chicago, will have to complete tasks. I'll call him back. And each Safari Zone and Pogo Fest, they have to complete 100,000 research tasks. While the regions of the continents, or the regions, have to complete 5 million research tasks each. So 15.1 million research tasks between the 4 areas have to be completed before the end of that time frame, which will be and I will tell you in a little bit what it all is. Now, with the first one will be the end of the month, so that's June 30th to July 1st. Now, we know July 8th is Community Day. July 8th will be Community Day, and I know there's some speculation because it seems like the Gen 1 starters have kind of been every other month, because we had Charmander in May, Bulbasaur in March, and we had Mareep and Larvitar in between the two. Or after each one. So we might have Squirtle. Could we possibly have Squirtle? I don't know. That's all speculation. But there isn't really that much time because there is a lot going on. And Squirtle would be our third Gen 1 starter that would appear. And that would make sense. Now, with that being said, let's run through things here. In just 2 weekends, we will have the Dortmund Safari Zone, which that's out in Germany. However, we'll be tasked with 5 million research tasks here in the Americas. Rewards for completing the 5 million is, for the Americas, would be egg hatching XP. So any hatches would, I think, probably double the XP. For the Safari Zone, it's the catch XP. And raid XP for Europe, Middle East, and Africa. The Asia Pacific would be lucky eggs lasting an hour instead of the traditional 30 minutes. The bonus and those rewards can be unlocked between the second, or once those rewards are unlocked, they will last from the 2nd through the 9th. Now, the bonus reward would be unlocked July 7th, which remains to be seen. Now, the weekend after Community Day is Pogo Fest here in the States, in Chicago. Now, the Americas would have the benefit of the egg distance being reduced for what appears to be 10K eggs. While more candies would come for the Pogo Fest attendees per catch, and more candies for a hatch in Europe, Middle East, and Africa, while an increase in rare candies during raids would be for Asia Pacific. And those would run for that week following. So that would be the 16th through the 23rd, with the bonus reward unlocked on the 21st. Now, in late summer, because we do not know the date for the Yokosuka Safari Zone over in Japan, but they're saying late summer, so probably sometime in August. I would venture to say after Community Day in August, whenever that's going to be. And it would be primarily, and that one would feature Stardust rewards, or star pieces lasting an extended period of time. Like the Europe, Middle East, and Africa would have an hour-long star piece, while the Americas would have extra Stardust per hatch. The Safari Zone in Yokosuka would have extra added Stardust per catch, and more Stardust per raid in Asia Pacific. And of course, we do not know about the Ultra Bonus unlock, but it could be a Pokemon that we have not seen yet. Now, we've been noticing that there's been a lot more events popping up where we've seen shiny legendaries. Like, I got fortunate, and I caught a shiny Kyogre yesterday because we did a Kyogre raid right after Pogo Day. And right after Community Day. So that's what we... so... Not only did I catch 11 shiny Larvitar between my 3 main accounts, because I didn't give any love to my Pogo Mikey train, which this channel is under. Here. I could easily trade one, that's not a problem. But I can also I also got a shiny Kyogre. So, but those of you just joining, thank you. I know you're a little bit late on the whole global research stuff, like I was mentioning before, because I just went in depth with it, with all the bonuses and the timing. I'm speculating sometime in late August for the third set of the Safari Zone for Yokosuka, Japan, where it'll feature all Stardust, but Stardust bonuses, that is. But everything else, because there'll be 3 weekends of back-to-back things that'll be going on. We have the Dortmund Safari Zone, where we'll have to do field researches. We'll have Community Day on July 8th, and then July 14th and 15th is Pogo Fest, where we'll have to do more field researches. So, with that being said, there is a lot, loads of activity happening for Pokemon Go in the next few weeks and months. So, instead of just doing one field research per day, make sure you do multiple. Like, I just started doing that yesterday, with just running, like, field researches like crazy, so that way I'm into a rhythm in 2 weeks when we have to get them done. And I'm actually here that weekend, so I have no issues. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get off because my buddy wants me to hop on Call of Duty, for one. For two, that's all. That's all I got. I just want to update you on the success of Community Day. Quite a few people were out and about trying to either walking or using air conditioning, whichever one they wanted to, because it was pretty balmy. Like, my shoulder can tell you, it was pretty balmy. And of course, this is my second weekend of being out in the sun on a Saturday. So, but thank you for tuning in. Hopefully that we will have some more info coming up, especially with this water event ending, I think it's this Thursday? I still have not gotten a shiny Shelter yet, but hopefully before too long I will. Dang, it's already 7 p.m. Doesn't feel like it. But again, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you hopefully real soon for more Pogo action. Love yous. Peace out. I'll see you next time.